Demons is Day 8's 31 Days of Halloween Possession movie with the Bark Knight podcast. This movie is basically about a group of people who are trapped within a movie theater, begin to become possessed by demons while watching a movie that is eerily similar to what's unfolding within the theater. There just so happen to be a lot of people in this theater, so complete chaos ensues. It was written and directed in 1985 by Lamberto Bava, and produced and written by Dario Argento. This is actually a first-time watch for me, so it was a very unique experience. I wanted to branch out from the usual possession movies. You know, we've got all of our classics, like The Exorcist, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, the Conjuring movies, the Evil Dead movies, and one of my recent favorites, Talk to Me. So since this was my first time watching, I didn't really have any idea what to expect, except that it had an absolute banger of a soundtrack. I'd come across and listened to the score many times. There is absolute carnage throughout this entire movie. If you're familiar with the style of giallos, then you kind of know what to expect. But man, this thing really just turns it up to 11. I'm not kidding. Complete and total havoc is wreaked. There are also just a number of really bonkers scenes throughout it, like one where there's a bunch of punk rockers in a car driving around snorting something out of a Coca-Cola can. I'm sure there's a message there. And a finale that is so absolutely wild that if you haven't seen this, I don't want to spoil how unreal this thing is. But I couldn't help but smile while watching it. You can tell that the director also had a number of messages that he was trying to convey. Like one message I got at a few different points was how the individual tends to be smart, but you group us together and we start making very dumb decisions. Like one scene where they let all of the demons into their area that they had just finished blocking off because they think that there is somebody coming to save them. Somebody is literally screaming, telling them to stop, and they don't. And it's demons. It's always demons. There's another scene where, like I said, the movie that is playing is matching what's happening to them, and they decide to smash the movie instead of waiting to see how the people in the movie resolve their situation. You can tell that Bava really had a sense of humor about the entire thing. Although the horror is very ratcheted up, it also has a whole style that is completely unique to it. It also plays with the idea of contagious possession, similar to like zombie movies. And we've seen this recently in movies like When Evil Lurks, which is a completely grim and brutal movie, but it is fantastic, so I recommend that too. But also The Demon Disorder, which is a solid body horror as well. Overall, I'd say you've never seen a movie quite like this, so if you have not seen it yet, please add it to your watch list. It is completely out there. And follow me for Day 9's theme, Serial Killers.